Everybody, welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. How we doing, folks? It's been a week. I'm ready for some more of this game. I'm really enjoying this game. I mean, I knew I would. It's you know, Persona adjacent. Of course I would. Now, we're going to go through the story recap, because I actually think it's going to be relevant this time. Looks like Persona, it does also. Tom, welcome in. Not a Logicoma Tom, but a better player Tom. It is very Persona-esque. I mean, it's made by the same folks, so, you know, it's going to look Persona. It's got all the swish, amazing animation, transitions and shit. Hang on, I'm just going to press this button.
What now?
Jeppo, I did see you said you're on August in Persona 3. Very good. Just checking if there's anything there. It's like kind of flashing at me. Right, let's do the story recap. So, since the last time we did a story recap, we were in the Grand Cathedral. The necromancer known as Zorba was once an unassuming army engineer. But as he came to idolize Luis, his entire personality changed. He apparently seeks to claim the royal scepter. His self-declared Day of Calamity suggests ominous consequences. It is unclear what he plans to unleash, but if his designs are not stopped, the city will surely fall to disaster. So this was the first major dungeon, which we finished last week. And we did get to find out what he planned to unleash. With the death of Zorba and his human puppet. Yes, you see that little picture in the bottom corner there, chat? That fucking thing? That crazy fucking thing? That was the boss. But anyway, his human puppet, the party liberates the Grand Cathedral. Now the chaos in the city is given way to discussing the throne succession. The top two candidates seem to be Luis and Forden, leader of the Sanctus Church. The church is preparing a formal announcement, filling the people with anxiety and anticipation as they wait. Now, Luis is obviously, like, the bad guy. He's the big bad. He killed the king. He's trying to claim the throne for himself. You know, he's unleashed this fucking necromancer on the people. He doesn't give a shit about anyone. He's just trying to steal away power. Obviously bad guy. The church and Forden also kind of seem like bad guys, but they seem like more of the kind of real-life bad guys, if you get me. They're like in a position of power and would like to claim the power for themselves, but they're doing it in a much less sort of upfront way, like Luis is. They're not like just killing people in broad daylight. They're much more subversive evil, but they're definitely bad guys. So the two vying powers for the succession at the moment are both kind of bad. That means, you know, I think we have to become kingly ourselves. And how kingly are we right now, chat? Not very. If we go to my... is it skill? No. If we go to party, I think, and then if I go to details, and then I can go to royal virtues. These are our kingly attributes. We are craven. We are informed. Perhaps not enough to eat a burger, but we are informed. We're inflexibly tolerant. We're tongue-tied, and we're vapid. That's not great. That's not great king material. So, we need to get working on that, which, you know, I'm imagining we'll probably be doing over the course of the next few days. We had to get Wisdom to 2 in order to accept a quest, and the quest is going to send us outside of the gates, and that's what I plan to do today.
That reminds me.
You're Craven? I am. I'm Craven. Brigitte gave us a request. We could work on anything else you wanted to check. Let's have a look at our requests. Doesn't look like anyone needs a helping hand right now. Do you want to check requests we've taken on? Yes. Right, so yes, we have obviously saved the prince from the death's curse or whatever is our primary quest. We're not going to be getting that done. Moore's Task Chapter 1 Ordeal. We have to unlock the Gunner archetype. We can't do that yet. Man's not best, so best friend. Need to slay the man-eater Mandula in the Tradia Desert, located south of Grand Trad. It is immune to fire and weak to ice. I want to counteract poison as well. Killing its wild dog underling should lure it out. Recommended Mage Knight Healer. Well, why Knight? Why not, like... Why not, like, Punchy Man? Why not Brawler? Maybe I could brawl him. Increases courage. We get 10,000. We're gonna go do this. So this is in the desert. Now, this one says it's in the Belega Corridor. The Belegda Corridor. I guess we're gonna find out. But I don't know how this works. I don't know if I leave... Because it says here 1 day, this says 1 day. If I leave for this, can I get them both done in one trip? Or am I going to be wasting 2 days to do these quests? I don't know. Anyway, the Guptaros in Belega Corridor is strong, unleashing powerful blows, charging up, either hardening defenses or striking its pierce weakness to throw it off is effective. Recommended Knight and Warrior. Basically, you go to a single dungeon, that'll cost a day. So these considered dungeons? As opposed to, like, just a big open area, then. Think of it like this. You can go to Mementos and a palace, but you can't do both in a day. Right, but normally if I'd go to Mementos because I had 2 requests, they'd both be in Mementos. Whereas here, it's like I've got to go to Mementos and Mementos 2. Is that correct? And it's going to cost me 2 days?
That reminds me.
That seems pretty shitty.
Alright then.
But we got to do it. Oh, I should, did I do my shopping? I should probably do my shopping. I pressed, like, all the wrong buttons.
I am grateful.
Lizzie, welcome. It's Screaming Heart Mike Day. That's right. I'm just gonna double check the shops real quick because there's a small chance I have some money and I could buy some supplies.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna start with a potion shop. I might have already done this, but you know. Unless there's a deadline, you do not have to do these right now if you don't want to. Bounties tend to fall in this. Bounties tend to fall in this. What does that mean? Well, I do have round numbers of lots of things. That would make me think I probably did all my shopping already, so let's leave. Bounties have no fixed end date. You can do them now or later if you wish. Right, but I'm going to be spending the days anyway. Here's a question for you, Flower, I guess. Would you suggest holding on to this until I get a couple in, like, one area? Or is it worth me going to do it now, do you think? Just as a general ask. Like, is that how this is going to work? So I'll get, like, a couple in the desert, and I'll get a couple in the Belega Corridor or whatever. I'd always suggest picking up all the bounties and requests right away, since some actually connect to each other on the map. Right, but I mean doing them, as opposed to just picking them up. You'll never have more than one request in one dungeon. Right, so I'm never going to have a second request to go and kill something in the Belega Corridor or whatever. It's always just going to be this one quest.
Let's go.
Okay, in which case I'll go do them then. Because doesn't really matter if I do them now or later. I'm going to be spending the time regardless. There are 2 exceptions to that, but they're really minor. Okay. I thought that was the run button. That's the map button. What's the sprint button? That's a look. That's the sprint button. There we go. Sorry, I've been playing too many games. They all have different fucking buttons.
Hey.
There's only desert outside that gate. If you really want to go out there, at least know where we're going. I'm going to go to the desert. Why doesn't Gallica become a bus in this game? It's a good question. Okay, right. I'm just gonna have a look at this. Is this in the desert? No, this one is the one in the desert. So this one recommends a mage.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
He's going to show you the essence of truth.
This place.
It's going to be full of monsters past here. Is this where you want to explore today? Yes.
Let's go.
Interestingly, they call it a dungeon. Monsters seem to be on the rise, even this close to the capital. Doesn't take long to feel like you're really in the wild.
Yes.
In present times, make the capital a popular travel destination. Cannot stand idly by. This bounty apparently leads a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a mandula. Oh my. Wait, was that monster just now? Did it approach because it sensed us?
So apparently.
Looks like it checked up on us and then ran back.
Well then.
Let's just focus on the smaller curs. Can't ignore us forever.
Yes.
So you aim to lure it out. As good a plan as any. So let us be about it. Let us be about it. Maybe Gallica could become like a really small bus, like a Matchbox toy, or like a Hot Wheels. Some bounty requests require a number of enemies to be killed before you can fight the main target. Once you've defeated the required number of enemies, the mount will appear. Make sure you're prepared for the real bout to begin. That's fun. I didn't get this cutscene since I did it later. I think I got it in Belega instead. Yeah. Okay, so what's this all about? These are the different packs, I guess? Are there items to grab?
Yep, we're safe here.
I don't know about how safe we are.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
I'm avoiding it. I'm over here. See me avoiding it? There are items. Free EXP? Yeah, I guess I don't know how hard they are yet. So I was kind of just waiting, but there's no reason for me to not try them out.
With a single for all that we strive for.
With a single
I'll
punch.
destroy you.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Money.
Careful. We've got company.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Ah!
All right, we did it.
Oh, they die really easy, huh?
Impressive as ever.
Oh, it's a treasure chest.
I can feel the.
We won't lose.
Ah!
Take them out.
Let's do
We
this.
gotta keep pushing forward.
That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Got one.
Observe the attack.
That's
If
the
they're
last
blue,
of it.
you take them out in the overworld, right? Is that what it is?
A trivial fight, really.
We're so lucky.
Oh, valuable. Where are they blue?
That was brilliant.
Oh, the names. Because they had an outline of red, so I was like, oh, they're like hard, but now they're not red anymore.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Well, now I'm confused. The first couple I ran past were red, so I assumed that meant they were like dangerous.
I knew you could do it. I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
My archetype's abilities.
They were red since they were transitioning to blue.
They look pretty weak.
What? I mean, good for them. Mael, I beat Case 3 of Apollo Justice. Nice.
Very impressive.
I liked Apollo Justice. That was a good game.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Not necessarily my favorite of the like classics, but
Amazing.
it was up there. It was
Great
good.
moves back there.
I'm kind of just killing everything, but I want to grab this item as well. I'm looking for like treasure chests, seeing as we found a couple.
I knew you could do it.
Armor? Question mark?
No. How could we found it? Look at you.
Let's push through.
Very impressive.
I knew you could do it.
Hey, good one.
Any more treasure chests? While we're here? No, there aren't.
Here goes everyone.
Huh? Better say, why are you not dead?
Look.
I'm sensing something huge. It's headed right for us. Seems like messing with his pack has made it really angry. I noticed Mage is kind of shit engaging overall combat as the main reason I didn't put Mage on MC. A strategy I found was just using Seeker to knock back the enemy, or knock the enemy down rather, sorry, switch to Mage and then engage the combat. I think it's fine. I mean, the primary reason I want Mage on MC is for the MP back anyway.
All right.
It finally appeared. Damn, it's huge! Between the worms and this guy, the people in the town are essentially trapped. One certainly expects beasts in a desert, but for something like this to appear. No kidding. This isn't the type of fellow the city guard can handle, and we've got to do something.
Stay present and focused.
Watch yourself. This is no weird worm or wild dog. I struggled with that sentence. I was like, weird worm. I can see that just fine. Here it comes. Brace yourself. I'm gonna fuck this thing up. It's weak to ice, apparently. Is it also weak to getting fucking cut in,
They're weak to ice. Let's
in the face?
show them cold.
Warrior! Let me rethink this. Let's do this!
You weak to this?
Strike true.
I'll cut you down!
You didn't like it.
Stand ready.
He fell over.
Come.
So heavy.
Oh, poison.
Hulkenberg's poisoned.
Vitus
Gotta
power.
cure her before the toxins can
Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's your
justice, give me your aid!
Can't use it.
Something else. This should work.
Is everyone all right? Behold, we stand together. No, not this. I defer to you.
You've got
I
a
will
bunch
fight
of
with
ailments
Let's
slowing you
go.
down, Captain.
No, I don't.
Is there another way?
I have a bunch of ailments slowing me down? No, I don't.
Me! Ice!
They reduced my attack and defense
Now,
or something,
what's the
but they
plan?
didn't.
After me.
I don't have any ailments.
Go!
Ah!
Oof.
Look out!
Oh,
My soul
nice.
will never
You've got a bunch
yield.
of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
No, I don't. Stop lying. I was promised Castlevania, the misery of shots. I'm telling the Twitch police you're a liar. You'll see. How you doing, Morbo?
To you.
Let's stay calm. Vitus power. Maybe not.
Oh, I thought I was fucking playing as healer for a second there. Well, you know what? Maybe we can kill it this turn if I'm lucky.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to
That's
hope.
your
Let's do
opening,
this!
Captain.
Hold nothing back.
Hack and slash!
There you go.
That'll do.
Yay!
I shall rise to the occasion.
I continue to grow. You show splendid growth.
Raises max MP by 15%. Nice. Rampager tail.
However,
That this bounty had been left unaddressed, the military must be truly short-handed.
Even so,
True. Well, I'm glad we can profit from it. This sort of thing really is their responsibility.
yes.
Could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized, for now anyway.
right.
Absolutely. That's enough for now. Maelstrom, let's report this to the recruitment center.
What do you think?
Leave it to us. Now, shall we return to the entrance? No.
Say,
Want to keep exploring a little. Okay, but just a little. There may be monsters around, so keep your eyes peeled. I'm just gonna have a very quick scan of the areas I didn't scan, just to make sure there are no more treasure.
what now?
Also, where do I go to equip? Where do I go to equip my bonus skill? I forget how to do that. I probably do it at the cat, maybe. I'm not sure.
Healer!
What do I want to level up?
Knight!
I'm just gonna grab this real quick and run around what I run around the map, just so yeah, there's a treasure chest there.
Let's push through!
So that I can maybe get a couple of levels and get closer to getting first aid for myself, because that'd be helpful.
Well, well.
Hack and slash. Drops a sword the size of Kansas on Lion Abomination. Yep, that's right. Sturdy greatsword forged from the desert ores. Is that better than what you have? Probably not, right? Because you've got, like, Dragon's Judgment or whatever. But it's not far off.
Come on!
Great job!
Wait.
Skill.
How much XP does that actually get
What
me?
now?
Not a lot. That's fine. Just checking my corners, chat. There's something there.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Gold beetle. Kind of looking at the mini map more than anything else right now.
Get ready, everyone!
Let's push through!
Skill.
I think we might be more or less done at this
Hold on
point
to us.
with items. So we'll probably be leaving very shortly, but
We did it!
let's just kill the last couple of stragglers
Watch
I
out.
see.
We've been spotted!
Exemplary.
Again, using the mini-map. I don't see anything I'm missing.
You've been spotted. On your guard.
Okay. Alright, let's head back. There's no, like, quick warp out now, I guess. That's fine. Let's change you over back to Seeker.
Seeker!
I need to have a look at where I equip my skills.
What now?
These inherited skills. It's like Seeker has Medi and Patra inherited. Swap. Swap skills. Oh, let's move them around. I don't know if I have a
Hey,
way to do that out here. Alright, let's head back to the city.
okay then.
Why don't we go back to the city and have a nice dinner? It'll be dark by the time we get back, so we won't have time to do anything else anyway, but that's okay, right?
Right?
Tired, huh? Let's think about what to eat. I love a nice dinner. I had pizza yesterday.
Now, how did I wind up
Ah, hell, the honeybee's all full up. Just my luck.
Huh?
No, she's left, but I'm starving.
If so,
It would seem we need to have our dinner elsewhere. Let us go to the tavern over yonder.
your thoughts?
Now, Filauno. Babbity boopy. A large establishment, and the owners and patrons alike are busy with their own matters. We may speak freely there without fear of eavesdroppers.
I see.
Then it's settled. Anyway, we discussed Louis at the Honeybee. Can end up causing more trouble for Fabienne, so this works out. Resting at night, after a day of battling. You and your party will need to rest your weary bodies the night you return from a dungeon. Enjoy a hearty meal together and take it easy before the new day comes.
All right.
Taken down the Mandula, and that was terrorizing the desert, so that bounty's all ours now. There's a reward in itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation, as we most certainly earned it. Glad we were able to help people too. Maelstrom, let's go report in the recruitment center before we forget.
Oh,
Well, we managed to avoid a day of calamity, but that doesn't mean we should waste the time we got before the Theocracy makes its proclamation.
So,
I agree. Luis is to be our opponent one day, and we would have us ready to face him, confident in our strength. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. After a short break together, everyone recovered their HP and MP. I should hope so. Don't start me on a new day with no, HP or whatever. That'd be fucked up. I returned to the bedroom and settled in to a peaceful slumber.
time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Time do in fact be marching on. Haven't seen that girl Maria around lately. Yeah. I think it's going to take her a little bit longer
What is it?
to recover from her dad being dead in like a couple of days.
What is it?
There was a button you can press to like check if people want to talk or whatever, right? Wasn't there?
That reminds me.
Looks like someone wants to see you. Ah. Stroll would like to see me.
Say there.
Well, you know what, Stroll? I gotta go report something first. But maybe I will, and then we'll go to Beluga Corridor tomorrow.
Oh, I am grateful.
Why am I doing this when I can just travel wherever the fuck I want? Which one was it? It's the recruitment center. Surely not. You really managed to slay the bounty? That's certainly its rampager tail. Even the military soldiers fled from it in fear. You lost something else. Here's the reward as promised. Take it, it's yours.
We did it.
Yeah. Quest clear. Increases my courage. And a bunch of money.
All right.
Oh, look at that. I'm not as craven anymore. I'm still pretty craven. Wow, did that go up or down? I can't I can't tell if that's good or bad. My support is changing.
Amazing.
Already is 10,000 reeve here. Ready for more contracts if they pay out this well. I'm afraid you can't. I don't have any other contracts I can offer you right now. Recruitment centers in other cities should also handle contracts. Take a look if you have the chance. Alright, yeah. We've got one more to do, right? So, I think that one just recommended a knight and like a warrior. I think the knight was for pierce damage.
What now?
So I'm actually inclined to probably to do it.
Sworn oath of knighthood.
No.
No.
Oh.
No.
Hello there.
I can't see the rock. I just want to get my mag, please.
Isn't that? Let's see.
Yay.
Yep.
Alright, so
All right then.
apparently Beluga Whale is where I want to go now.
Go.
Yeah, but got it.
Now, I'm just going to do this real quick. Do I need to go to the door? This is as good a time as I need to check. If I go to the door like that,
Hey,
when it does it outside that gate, if you really want to go out there, at least know where we're going. So now I can say the corridor.
this place.
We could fulfill a request there.
I said I was going to talk to Stroll, didn't I? But oh well. 'Tis the monster-filled ruins the ignited shop owner spoke of. A distinguished noble family's manor, was it? Don't suppose there'd be treasure and other valuables that remain. We may as well check, considering we have to defeat the monster anyway.
The clock's ticking.
No getting too sidetracked, alright? Our goal is the monster, not the treasure.
It's your call.
Should be able to get there and back within the day. All it be. Do you want to go?
Let's be off.
Then it is settled. It would behoove us to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
The thing is,
This is where Brigitte mentioned. Apparently the monsters here sometimes attack passers-by. I had no idea these ruins were here. This is a villa for a grand old noble family, I heard. But this looks properly old.
Is this right?
Well, at any rate, we're here for the Guptaros. The ruins are novel, yes, but that's not straight from our purpose. No, we're gonna hunt for rare treasure. But there might be rare treasure about. True, still this place is huge. Hunting through it for treasure sounds like quite the tall order.
come on.
Yeah, getting sidetracked isn't a good idea, you know?
Thanks.
There's always a trade-off. The decision is yours, but pray make it sensibly, please. Look, we're gonna be here a day regardless, Hulkenberg, okay? I'm gonna fucking find as much treasure as I can. You gotta be shitting me.
Oh.
Plan on going inside, are you? Well, here's some friendly advice. Don't. I heard an awful noise coming from deep within. It was a terrifying roar. Certainly no noise a goblin could make.
What?
Think it was a Guptaros? Really? A Guptaros? Oh, there's no way I could handle a monster like that. I only came because I heard it was goblins. I'll just say that if those beasts are here, then staying would be madness. You guys should turn back too if you value your lives. Well, if Guptaros really is that fearsome, then we better be sure we're well prepared. I'm plenty fucking prepared, alright?
What now?
I wanted to save. There it is. It's up. I might be plenty prepared, but I also am going to save, of course. Alright. Let's do it.
Okay then.
Let's go in.
Let's go.
Lynchy, howdy. Oh, it's already like turbo hot in my room. I need to open my door. I'm gonna have to get the aircon out early, I think. Every day is getting up to like 25, 26 degrees in this room when I play games. So the inside's like this, huh?
Should we try somewhere else?
I wonder what that Gopteros is. Give me a sec, I'll take a look. Well, I can't be totally sure from here, but it doesn't seem to be close by.
Well then.
Well, I guess I'll have to stay vigilant. It's fairly dark, so stay
If
close.
so,
We'll guard the rear. Apologies, but it seems you'll have to lead the way. This music's good. A scintillating marble.
Why did this happen?
Oh, wasn't expecting those vicious monsters. How could things have turned out this way? Vicious monsters? You mean the Guptaros? No, Gaborns. I defeated one easily, and then Gaborns wielding all kinds of weapons started flooding out. Or I knew that I was surrounded by all manner of Gaborns. Just thinking about it makes my knees weak. Just want to give up and go home, but I told everyone I wouldn't come back until I became the Adventurer King himself. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry, mate, I don't think anyone's actually expecting you to become the Adventurer King. Don't sweat it too much.
we are spotted.
You scared of these things, huh? Sorry? Fucking... Come on, dude. Talkative tooth. Ha ha ha! Hey kiddo, which weapons are you using? Oh, it talked. Think a tooth can't chat by itself or chew on this. I got jaw-dropping news you guys know nothing about. Depending on your weapon, your attack power is going to totally change. I guess that's kind of obvious. But it's important for magic too. Strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know? Chew on that for a while, would you? Anyway, if your enemies are taking big bites out of you, bite back with better weapons. Go shopping or something. That's true for the tooth. I mean, I already did. You're very knowledgeable. Well, that's enough for now. I wouldn't want to bite off more than you can chew. Next time I'll teach you some secrets you can really sink your teeth into. Oh, okay. Of course you already knew that. Ah! Kill them! And you. Oh.
Let us settle this.
He's the one I actually have to fight, huh?
Not done yet.
Let's stay calm.
Whoa, I just unlocked a whole bunch of shit. Increases all allies' attacks for 3 turns. Heavy light damage to one enemy.
Maybe there's a better choice. Forward!
Let's just get rid of this guy.
Not this one.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Let's not knock him out of stun.
Only 2.
Okay, that doesn't straight kill.
Scour! Stay sharp! It's not above the enemy.
One down. Allies together.
Come! Not now. Right there!
Uh-oh. Brace yourselves.
Yeah. Well, we lost our untouched.
One left. Finish them off and we're
Tougher
clear.
than I thought.
That's fine.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
That'll do it.
You found something. Let's take it with us. We are spotted.
No.
This is our chance. We strike forward!
No. Give me your aid!
Go!
Hack and slash!
Okay, I let that move.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Not gonna lie, round slash is pretty nice.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful. Right.
Nothing but Gaborns around here. So many novice adventurers come to this place looking to test their mettle. Some had the fool idea to bring in staff or mace igniters. You wouldn't be so daft, would you? You'd never let a Gaborn see one of those. If you do, they'll launch into a frenzy as soon as they see a weapon. You may think Gaborns are dumb little fellas, but they're smart enough to know magic uses the bad news.
Oh, yeah?
No staves or mazes, huh? That means we shouldn't go with mage or healer. Even so, Gaborns do have weak points. They all but fall apart when faced with poison or paralysis. Here, I'll give you this stunning arrow. Make him sit and take him out. Don't panic. I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna climb up here. I think this is the entrance point where we started. Like, if I go down the stairs this way and then up the other stairs or whatever, that's gonna be back at the entrance, right? Yeah. So I'm actually going to check this floor first, I think.
I knew you could do it.
That's right to do so.
We found something. Incredible.
Balm of life. How the...
We'll hold our ground.
Are you a special one? Or he looked exactly the same as the other one? No, you're a manhunter, Gaborn.
Let's make an end of it.
Tis yours.
I'll cut you down. Last one.
Beautiful, Stroll.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Okay,
Wow.
I don't think there's any more
What's wrong,
backup
Flower?
coming. Let's keep moving. Looks like we're safe.
You're gonna say because I said they look the same. Each goblin is a different person. Yeah, but one of them was wearing a hood before, and he was different. That guy just looked like every other one in terms of equipment. With their own places they live for a living. I think they all live in this same dungeon.
Push through. This won't stop.
Yes, because an archer would be strong. I can't tell, like, equipment-wise, which ones I should be fucking going for to clear quickly. I'm slowly learning.
Go.
Hack and slash. Moment of truth.
I will fight with
Always
pride.
comes through.
I don't have any more attack all enemies, do I?
Still up?
What the fuck?
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? He got
Alright.
Give me.
Someone get him back on his feet.
No, he stays dead.
Comrade, lend me your strength.
He fucked up.
Right there. Nothing stops you.
You never let
Got
us
this
down.
handled.
Last
One
one.
for the captain.
Superb.
Let's keep it going.
Not wasting a balm of life on that.
Spoken bird. Like poetry in motion.
Huh. Take this.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Not bad.
I don't know if he actually got EXP.
Looks like
Normally in a
it's
game like this, if you let them die, they don't. I don't know if that is the case here. One of them's still fucking alive?
We've been spotted.
Alright. So, mages, archers, and the ones with the shields are all... They're all potentially going to fight back as opposed to just die. Good to know.
All right, we did it.
Yeah, there's one more.
Right.
I should have weakened them a little bit. This should be a pretty quick one.
Make an end of it.
Nothing back!
I'll cut you down.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Remain steadfast. Some foes will draw.
I'll give it my all.
Dragging.
Give us all we got. After me.
Go!
It is costing me 14 MP a
I'll cut
pop,
you
but
down.
it is also killing everything in one shot.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
That'll
He
do
is
it.
so close to rank 20.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone! Hey! Great job!
That was brilliant.
That was pretty good, wasn't it, Stroll?
Great find! Keep it!
Alright, let's push through!
On your toes, everyone!
Good one.
They are
Our usual tactics.
That is not what I wanted to do. I accidentally rolled, which cancelled the thing. That's okay.
Give me your aid.
hold nothing back!
Two remaining.
Beautiful, Stroll.
Let's
Test
stay
them
calm.
all out.
Come forth, Royal
Let's
Sword.
find out if we can figure out what their weakness is.
It's not over yet.
Captain took
no
one
less.
down.
Not fire.
Only one
For all
left.
the great
Finish
strive
strong.
for.
We're clear.
To you!
In the name of the power of light.
Not light either.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Alright, how's that?
This could be our chance.
Give him a fail.
Let's make an end
It's
of it.
yours.
That one guy became 4 guys.
I'll cut you down.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Let us carry this fortune onward. Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Great find. Keep it.
Gold beetle.
We found something.
Amazing.
Witch's earring.
Nice.
Well, well.
Aquamarine.
That might be of use later.
And a magla pill. No idea how you're getting that other one. I guess maybe I could quickly check the walls and make sure there's no passageway that I missed. I don't think so. I also don't know if it would show on the map. Like maybe it only shows on the map if you access it. On 100% sure. I'll have to pay attention next time I see one of those passages, see if it's already on the map.
Come on!
Here goes, everyone!
Fairy dust.
Hey, good one.
They are a preemptive
This battle's
attack.
ours. Let's go.
After me.
Strike true.
Yeah, use all my MP.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Good. Tis done.
Level 19.
Whew. That should do it. If it's useful, I say grab it.
Blessed water. Okay. I realize I'm going to be running through a lot of enemies here, but
Let's push through.
Fine. Keep it.
All right. How's
Very
that?
impressive.
Great job.
And down. Let's.
Whoa, that's lovely.
Damascus vest. I'll have a quick look.
Let's do this.
Let the battle begin.
I feel like he was about to hit me with something I didn't
Let's
want.
get on with it.
Tis yours.
Moment of
Got
truth.
one.
Double
Great
T.
job, Stroll.
We can do this. Two remaining.
The
Okay.
captain took one down. Dodged. Nice one, Captain. Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Huh. Take this.
Customer got one.
No.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Alright, let's see. Damascus vest. Well. I don't get the +1 magic. It's less evasion, but more defense. Maybe I'll wear it. I was kind of hoping that would lead to a little more than just it's one treasure chest, but that's okay. That is fine.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Come on.
We made short work of them.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant.
Looks like there's another staircase I will eventually find that will lead to that treasure room.
Hey,
Pretty far in now. Gallic, are you sensing the Guptaros yet?
All good.
I think we're getting close. Just a bit more, guys. Okay. Well, then this is as good a time as any for me to switch over to Mage and get some MP back. Anyway, this is a big straight run through, huh?
your toes, everyone! Watch out! We've been spotted! All right, we did it!
Come on!
Let's take them all out.
Deal! Give us all we've got.
Let's do this.
Hold nothing back.
Get some MP back, immediately use it.
I'll cut you down.
It's just too efficient.
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Okay, I'll strive for greater heights.
And yes, I am aware of the fact that they said don't be a mage, they'll get angry or whatever.
Looks like we're
fine.
safe for now.
All right, how's
That was
that?
brilliant.
Alright, actually, you know what?
What now?
For this particular encounter, let's change back to this.
Seeker!
Because I want to chase this thing down.
We cannot avoid this fight.
All right.
Stand ready.
Great job!
Fucking
There they go!
you bunch of pricks.
I knew you could do it!
Very impressive.
Amazing! Great news back there.
That one guy fucked that whole thing up. Oh wait, that's okay though, because we can just go up here and then come back. And he'll be back, right? He'll be back, right? No! Oh, he's on a respawn timer like the rest of them. Ah, fucking lame. Oh, what are you gonna do? Alright, so that's just a big corridor. We're now up here. Okay, so we can get to that again.
What now?
You're gonna tell them I'm a mage? I mean, I think they know I'm a mage when I'm running around with my mage staff out.
Come on!
That was brilliant.
Let's push through!
What
But like
now?
doing that, you know, that's like 6 MP back that I wouldn't have had.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
It doesn't appear on the map until you pass through it. There we go. Now we know.
All right.
Here we go.
Imp ending pike.
All right.
Look at that.
Guards Chaucers. They're going to be really helpful when we get them back to the old purification station. I mean, this is already an upgrade, and it's just going to get even better. I mean, these are good for preventing malady, and it gives them a little extra strength. I'm wearing these, but I think these will probably overtake those once they're purified, so... Okay. This way. Oh shit.
Got a sec?
Goobdross is close, did you forget? Get proof we took it down and go home. I would like to record my journey. Alright, I'm saving here. Let's just have a quick look at
What now?
49, 27, 14. You don't have enough for 2 of his moves, his round slashes. If that ends up becoming something I want to use in this fight, so I'm going to have to give you a Magla pill. And then we're going to go with just that and see if that's enough. I'd like to not have to recover any more MP than that. And hopefully that's enough. the big boy. And there he is. Looks like he's the Guptaros. He's really raring to go too. No sign of retreat. Must have acclimated to people. It's likely caused damage yet to be undiscovered. Yet to be discovered, sorry. Yet to be undiscovered would be undiscovered. Well, that ends the day. We're taking you down. See our foe's bringing his A game too. Oh, I can't wait for this.
Watch out!
It's not messing around. Be careful, everyone.
On guard!
Well, I'm as ready as I can be. Come, monster, you shall rust upon my lands. Alright, well, we know he's weak to pierce, right? So that's helpful.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Not now.
I'm gonna pass my turn.
Freedom of a wanderer. Let's go.
And I'm going to
Let me help.
use this turn to raise your attack.
For all that we strive for!
And we are going to deal medium physical damage to one enemy, or pierce damage to one enemy, and lower their defense for 3 turns.
We'll team up.
Behold my power!
Hulkenberg got them right in the
Now,
weak spot.
what's the play?
Right in the
I call upon royal power within.
so and so. Right, okay. Diagonal
I'll cut you
slash.
down.
I will fight Seeker.
And then Tarakaja on Stroll.
My thanks. Oh, please.
Only a flesh wound.
That's a lot of damage.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Coordination is key.
Roar with royal might.
Stab him!
Hulkenberg got them right in the
In the
weak
name
spot.
of justice. No holding back. Hack and slash.
It's okay. By this power, we can do this.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Is everyone all right? I see you. Roar!
In the name. Are you prepared? Ah! They die hard.
That was a hell of a turn.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Let's go. With healing power.
Twas needed.
Helpful as ever.
He really does sound like
Observe the
with
enemy.
the power of anime.
Allies, together!
Let me help.
Behold my power!
Oh, we put him through the ringer. Knight's bracelet and a falcon for Seeker. Ooh,
If I say so myself.
very nice.
Nice. I feel stronger.
Ha! I have never known such heights. I've acquired a new power.
Ironclad Bond. Passive. Increases defense by 10%. Defense increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Interesting. Brute's Horn.
That's
This horn is huge. Bloody awful to imagine being gored by it. Ugh. Really? You all seemed pretty put together during the fight.
No.
No, that thing was tougher than anticipated. If we'd let up even a little, we may have been defeated.
Huh?
Well, even Hulkenberg was swaying it. What do you think, Maelstrom? It was an easy win. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Sure, it was. I'm not telling you.
Listen,
Honestly.
That tells me more than you think. You thought it was over, didn't you? Well, a win is a win. All that's left is to take this back to the Ignited shop.
All right.
See that later, Maelstrom. Should we head back to the entrance? Yes.
in that case,
Let's head back to the
True.
entrance. Yes, let's. Night will have fallen by the time we get back. Now, I'm just gonna... No, never mind. I was about to say, I'm just gonna double check to make sure I didn't miss anything, but I'm pretty sure we got everything. What I want to do is just jump in here and just check the map where we fought that boss and make sure there wasn't, like, some secret room I should have gone on to explore. I don't think they would do that. I think normally in these games when they, like, go back to the entrance, they're pretty like nice about it being where you need to go. It doesn't appear like I can kind of see the border of that room, so I think we're probably fine. We got all the treasure as far as I can tell. Yeah, I think we're good. Hello? There we go. You finished the Sigma grind set in Gaiden. Nice. Good shit.
Hey,
How long did that take you in the end, Flower? Let's head back to the city. Yes.
okay then.
Why don't we go back to the city and have a nice dinner? It'll be dark by the time we get back, so we won't have time to do anything else.
Right?
Holy hell, was some of the last chapter enemies annoying, especially those piranhas. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I'm sure we'll soon find out. 10 to 11 hours, that seems about right. Back to the Grand Trad Tavern.
All right.
Well, it wasn't easy, but the Guptros lies defeated and we have the proof. Exactly as the woman from the Ignite shop asked of us. Once we show it to her and complete her request, we'll finally be able to shop at the members-only Igniter shop. That will be most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I trust you'll complete the task, Maelstrom.
Oh,
Well, we managed to avoid the day of calamity, but that doesn't mean we should... Okay, no, you said this already. Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Oh, there we go.
nearer.
2 little mini dungeon bounties done. We have some gear to get appraised now. Or cleansed, more specifically.
well then.
Alrighty.
All right then.
Let us go.
Let's
here.
go.
Closure.
Purify. Demon Slayer's Pike. What's this? Sentinel Greaves. Automatically increases defense at the start of combat. Oh, fuck yeah. I will equip this. Do you sell Blessed Water? No, I just have to find it. You sell fucking tea cakes, but you don't sell Blessed Water. Let me just check my equipment situation here. Alright, so this is an upgrade. That's good. Demon Slayer Pike. That's crazy. Rank 9. I'm going to put you back
With
on
a
Brawler
single
for now.
fist, I shape our future.
What of the issue we discussed earlier? That costs a day to turn this in? Oh! And this will be the Brute's Horn. Tell me the details inside. Come along.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
Increases my courage.
All right.
Oh shit, I'm getting more courageous.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in the city otherwise.
So I'm thinking that this is going to unlock a handshake and maybe even a job. which is why it's worth the day anyway.
But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
True. Doesn't sound so bad.
Have you made up your mind?
Yeah.
All right, I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
What the frick? Dog?
You heard nothing just now, right?
No, I definitely heard something.
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences.
I'm sorry, what's the issue here? Is she not allowed a pet?
Then we have a deal.
Handshake unlocked! I sense a hint of trust beneath all the wariness Brigitte feels towards me.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte. Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Handshake unlocked.
Interesting.
You can now
Perhaps
study
you
the
know something
merchant.
in depth.
You can now visit the Lycan Magic Association Igniter shop in Grand Trad. The hell's the merchant gonna be, battle-wise? You can sense the heroic embodiment of the merchant from Brigitte. Now study the merchant in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Now buy things from Grand Trad's Igniter shop due to the effects of the proof of the membership.
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
Sorry, if I knew that I had this like power or whatever to unlock all these archetypes and things, and like primarily it seemed to be based on shaking hands with people, I'd just be running around like unsolicited shaking hands with everyone. Just see. You know? You've unlocked the archetype of layabout. You've unlocked the archetype of like town crier. Think it needs to be consensual? You don't know that. So, the merchant Yojimbo calling it now. Oh my god. Back to the hushed honeybee. Hey Louise, wanna shake hands? You've unlocked the prick. No, Marie's still no good.
What is it?
Supporters? No one wants to talk right now. Check requests. Don't have any. Run 100 ways to be a twat unlocked. Yeah. I guess we're gonna spend today. Some places can get pretty dangerous and nice, so watch your back. I'm more familiar with the city than you, so feel free to ask me anything.
Hey there.
Overheard your conversation with Fabienne from out here. How about how you dealt with the human? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, unless you want me to, that is. I may say, I genuinely think what you did was amazing. You protected our city for us, and we should all be grateful. You know what? You're welcome, mate. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I am grateful.
Gah.
Now, where was I?
To Academia.
Fascinating.
Ah, so you have a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it. Yes. I'm just here to pet your cat. His fur is so soft and clean. Makes me curious how he takes care of it. We've never heard of preening, Gallica? They preen.
Welcome.
Alright. Seeker's research. Alright, yeah, we're still working on Gunner. Okay. Merchant. Armed with cash-fueled almighty skills, it can increase battle rewards to provide out-of-combat support. I'm sorry, does it come with an abacus? Is that what we're saying? Holding a dang abacus? Look at this. Why is he so big? He's full of gold, though. Chance of winning a small sum of money each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overworld combat. Gold attack. Deals weak physical almighty damage to one enemy, high crit rate of 500. Removes nearly all beneficial effects from all enemies. Low hit rate, but all hits deal critical physical almighty damage. Oh shit, we've got to pull this off at least once. I've got Gamba! Almighty is this game's non-elemental magic. That's the same as Persona, to be fair. It's Almighty in Persona as well. Oh no, ignore you found this class. Merchant is what we call a gimmick class. It's fun known in the same way to get money. So, when it says about getting money, this alchemy skill or whatever, is that just... like if I run around the dungeon like I had been with MP, I can just get a ton of money instead, I assume?
Fascinating. This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is a prudent arbitrator who bridges the gaps between others, fostering new values and new places of belonging.
All right.
I'd like to awaken it, please.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to disavow martial might and support society from within the shadow of coin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the merchant.
Really?
This is the power of the merchant's soul, the power to use money to achieve victory and reap the rewards. Put it to good use, it's yet another way to fight.
New skills, new possibilities.
I would not like to change to it yet. But I will.
I see.
Just go ahead and unlock it for everyone. Why not?
Right. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. A new ability.
I see. Fascinating. This.
There
right
may
here.
be a point
All
in the
right.
future when I don't do this.
I'm counting.
Like,
Of course.
if mag becomes more of a demanding resource. But for now, we have more mag than I need, so everyone can learn everything. There's no reason not to. Right, let's read about the merchant. Looks like research documents about the merchant archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who eschewed the blade, but won their fortune through masterful negotiation. Their souls together form the power of the merchant. Among them, the elite who seek to control the world of profits and losses, finding victory in superior deal-making, I dubbed the Tycoon. The merchant archetype attacks with money rather than mind or body, and bears power to gain rewards beyond victory in battle. But viewed in another light, it is only as powerful as the war chest that funds it, and without coin it has nothing. Let no merchant forget this truth.
We'll figure it out.
So this archetype increases battle rewards just by being in the party, and while its money-consuming skills are strong, we don't want to let them overspend. You won't ever really honestly find myself exchanging mag so much, or you mean for cash. Mag for cash.
What now?
So our merchant does have a second, so that's Tycoon. So that's merchant, and then this will be Tycoon, presumably. But you have to get rank 8 with Brigitte. Jesus. We are a ways off of that, I would tell you.
Oh. You'll come again, won't
Farewell. So there's something, says Flower. Something.
Ridiculous.
Riding a sword looks like someone wants attention. Is that what someone said? Piss off.
Stop that at once.
Will? Really?
I'm waiting for this. There's something from Flower. I actually didn't mean to do that.
All right then.
All right. So that's. I'm looking at the markers. That's kindness. That's knowledge, right? And that is wisdom. Where do I unlock courage outside of bounties? Some archetypes will require previously leveled archetypes, which is, well, pretty difficult to ascertain. I wouldn't advise really looking because of spoiler reasons, obviously, but be aware some archetypes require a lot of grinding to get other ones. Yeah, that's fine. I kind of figured that would be the case. I'm sure it's... Later on, it'll be easier for me to do that.
Let's go. Okay?
Ahem. Think you'll find I can shop here now.
Welcome.
I've been informed that we will now allow you to purchase our magic igniters. Those are the words of the association's Brigitte like on herself. With that being the case, allow me to help you in finding an igniter that suits your needs. Hear a voice in my mind. Those whose those who see duty free to completion should be fairly compensated on the store's wares you peruse from now on. Thanks to Brigitte's proof of membership, I can now make use of the Magic Igniter shop services. Oh, I had stuff to appraise as well, right? Forgot about that. Praise. An iron abacus. Well, we just got an upgrade for a class I only just unlocked, so that's cool. Silver armor. And the guard's talisman. Sure. We can sell all this crap. What have we got here? Blaze igniter. Multi-target. Ah, okay, so these are multi-target igniters. Mage Underworld. Dark skill. Yeah, I won't be buying any of those. They're too expensive. Goodbye. Alright, I want to check my my virtues.
Alright then.
Courage is on its way. Wisdom we've got to 2. Kindness. Eloquence I haven't even started on. If I go kindness, I might even be able to level it up.
Alright then.
To be honest. Hang on, so what's the marker for eloquence? Is someone holding their hand out? So that thing there's imagination.
Alright then.
And wisdom.
Where to?
And then that one's kindness. I don't see one for eloquence, and I don't see one for courage around, so I don't know. Maybe in time.
Oh, I am grateful. So, we meet again.
Hello there, we meet again. Are you still interested in the Mustari? If so, I'll be delighted to tell you more about us.
What do you think?
Tolerance will probably improve. What do you want to do? Listen to him? Yeah.
I see.
Today I'll detail more of the faith we believe in. I think I can also talk to Fabienne in one of the shops, and that will get me in the hotel, and that will get me kindness as well. Long ago, God's messengers ruled over existence. When they perished, they conferred a holy relic into the world. This holy relic exists to this day and has been passed down for generations within our tribe as a divine object that represents God himself. We believe only they who wield the divine relic, the instrument of God, can truly receive the authentic teachings. One of our teachings tells us to devote our entire being to what we hold most dear. Even now, it's the core tenet of our priestess strives to embody. I feel like my tolerance has increased after listening to the man's stories and learning about his culture.
All right.
Not by a lot, though.
Pleased to hear it.
Believe I've told you all I can, but we Mastari live all over, hiding out in various places. If you're interested, you might try lending an ear to these other Mastari. Hearing all that was intriguing. It's about time I head back to the gym.
Time marches on, and the age of a
To the gym, did I say?
Nearer.
It's about time I head back to the gym. Do some bicep curls. I meant to say, like, inn or hotel or whatever it said. Probably inn.
Well then.
But apparently gym came out. I hear a voice. Am I really fine with this? Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should try talking with him.
All right then.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Handshake? Handshake unlock?
Let's head there right
Handshake? I think the guy with the biggest build we have is P5 protagonist.
Closure, eh?
Yeah, I guess.
Now, how do I wind up?
Oh, Stroll. I was like, handshake? I knew you needed talking to.
Yeah.
Ah, it's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumour out of Grand Trad. Thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it.
Aye.
Well, you know what, chat? Even though I'm a little late for the ad break, we will see what Stroll has to say after I take a small break. So I'm gonna go to the toilet and do all that stuff. I'll see y'all in a sec. I fucking blocked that and I did it again. Ooh, a new hat. It's doing some. Oh god, I went lightheaded. It's doing some fucking work to stay on that nose, chat. Holy shit. Let's just put the bucket back on. Wait. Have they got me doing a Sudoku puzzle? Have I gotta commit Sudoku? I mean, I know the fucking rules. You don't actually have to, says Pastry. It's worth it for that joke. In fact, Pastry, I'll give you your points back. There you go. I'm gonna commit Sudoku. I'm coming with you. I have a feeling I can get out of here if I tag along. Besides, you won't be able to make it inside the tower alone. I'll open it for you. Oh fuck no, I don't want you in now! I don't want you in the party! Get out of my party, goblin! Oh! Damn it! Oh god! You're gonna talk way too much, aren't you? Oh, for fuck's sake. I haven't even left the house yet, it's already bad. Fuck off, Fury! Fuck off! I did it.
From within your mind, no one else can find the life that you inspire.
Oh God!
No, Wesker. No, Wesker.
Oh God, no! Wesker, you can't look up there.
Wesker, you hentai. Oh, well.
Miku's like, Kermit, all for you, Kermit. I let go.
Sheva, come on.
Sheba, no, you can't do this.
Fuck.
Miku, no! Oh, I had a prompt. I didn't press it. Bye!
I had a prompt that just said Chris. I don't really understand what it means. Oh, did that mean Chris was meant to do something? Okay, could you just let me die then?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, God!
Oh. Why do you do that?
I didn't mean to do it. I didn't realize it was happening. No, table! You saw it blow up! No, table!
Clear.
Oh!
Let's go.
Sure.
I saw him! He's all crumpled in the corner! No!
May I help you? What can I get you today?
You want a bigger?
Is this what you would like?
There'll be more
I hope the
islands,
shark
Rob.
dies, because then the other shark will be... Ah!
Oh, he did die, though. Just watch. Just hearing you stab him as you're, like, going under the boat. That's not a bad shout, Cowardly Pastry. Maybe I'll get in the box. Get the box! Oh. Did that work? Oh, no, it didn't. Of course it didn't work. Why the fuck would that have worked? Me. Get out! Get on the road where you deserve to be! No! Get fucking me! Oh God! No!
Fucking hell. Oh dear. All of these are controlled by Littlest Weeb. Ah, I see.
What does this mean? I can fly! That's what it means! I can fly! I can't fly. I can fly! You sure? Fucking safety, you fucking cunt! Fucking safety! Ah, do you remember that? Do you remember that cave when they teleport you in that fucking cave in Elden Ring? Ah, I remember. Alright, I'm back, chat. We're gonna spend a day with Stroll.
Alright.
Let's be off. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. Can't help but wonder. Maybe there'll be people I've been looking for. Stroll looking for some drifters. Grand Trad's so full of novelty. Still can't get used to all the clamour though. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There's still bustle of friendship and commerce, but
That's...
young Master Leon, it couldn't be!
Huh?
I know that voice!
Rangeef.
Rangeef, is that truly you? You made it out safely!
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness, look at how you've grown!
Hold on.
Friend of yours?
Truth is,
He served my... He served House Haliatus, I guess? Haliatus? When our house still stood, I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangeef, this is Maelstrom. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
however,
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others?
that's...
After the human attacked, survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins of Halia, much less restore it. Rangeef? When did he say? When did he...
Rangif?
Excuse me? Rangif? Oh, you're making a GIF joke. Oh, I got it. I thought you were trying to tell me the pronunciation, because I always do it in your chat. No, then let me help you find housing. You're making a GIF joke. Yeah, I got it in the end. All I would, if I had the means, all I have left is my nobility, his name alone. So sorry.
Wow.
Wow. Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got a heart from your parents. I've always said you've got a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you. Ain't confident enough to give you pronunciation tips in this game, that's fair. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason that I have to help somehow. Let's find a way to help.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? Ishkia Marquis, Lord Hydron.
I see.
Marquis, you say? Or Marquess? Marquess? Because I think there's a male and a female version. I think this might be a Marquess. You say, sounds like I'll need to pray to... Hang on. Chat, I need to know. Sign out.
Marquis.
Marquis? Marquis. Okay. It is male. A Marquis, you say? Sounds like I'll be needing to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. See if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of the Hallier's refugees to live in. Though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please, our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear the weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in a panic, and I would have escaped were it not for all of you. I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you. In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action, so let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears of Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself, if that's how he sees you. Let's go set him straight. Let's go talk some sense into him.
You know...
I fear it might backfire if we... Wait, you're coming too? Moving forward, there'll be no shortage of trouble. Rather you not have to add my personal woes to that. No shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add my personal woes to that. That's what friends do.
It'll be fine.
We're friends though, aren't we?
You.
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. I can feel Stroll's deep trust in me. Flower, you said this game doesn't have like a hidden stat up thing in the background, right? It's just like anytime they have the rank up, they have the rank up, and you just get bonus magla from getting like good answers or whatever. It's good to know. New ability, Warrior Enlightenment, reduces the mag cost of studying the warrior lineage, and also Endaunted Spirit. When Stroll attacks a human-type monster, crit rate increases. I vastly prefer that. I think I do too, yes. I mean, like, a lot of the time you can kind of get around it in the Persona game, so it doesn't end up becoming a problem. Like, there's a way you're going to be able to do it in Persona 5 eventually, but yeah, it is like an old mechanic that I feel doesn't really need to be there anymore. Yeah, my thanks as well, Sir Maelstrom. I've no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh.
Please, enough of the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. Fine, old master. That's right. Welcome in, Winterheart. Don't add stress to these interactions and don't force me to have to say certain things I don't want to. Yeah. I always found that funny though with Persona, like especially Persona 5, when they're talking about, oh, you gotta wear a mask and all this sort of stuff. And you very much have to change how you talk to people based on how many points you want to get from them. Say the things they want to hear. It's very reflective of real life, let's be real. Hope I haven't missed the battle auction. The battle auction? I have to become like a complete twat when talking to Mishima. It's true, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna talk to this fella.
Fancy a bit of info?
No. So nothing new.
What is it?
No one wants to talk to me. Town activities.
Do you know?
One of the stores by the recruitment center is run by Mistari, and I hear they sell goods from all over the kingdom. They might even have some rare things for sale.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure we've already checked that. What is it?
Alright then.
Well, if I've got nothing especially to do with anyone, I might help out Fabienne. Maybe that'll get me some more kindness and also spend some time with the cat lady. Chants in Buddhist monk.
Yeah.
That music has really grown on me over the last couple of weeks. Dog lady? Is she a dog lady? I guess she is. More, maybe like a wolf or something. We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, you could lend me a hand with preparing food. If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have their ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted beetle. Seems like Fabienne's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so we see what we could do is return the favor and help her out when we can. If I help Fabienne prepare food, my tolerance should improve. We help out? I want to make red grass beetle. Do I have the thing for it? You need to bring your own ingredients. You can buy what you need from the market located in front of the Grand Cathedral. You need beetle meat, pristine water, clear water, and red grass. Red grass is sold at the market near the Grand Cathedral, but it may be hard to come by. The vendor doesn't stock much of it.
You're a big help.
Come back once you've got all the ingredients at hand. Okay. Well, let's see if we can do that. Why not?
Let's go.
Wait, they said it is in front of the cathedral? Yeah. Okay. Right, I'm in the right place. Parapets are mostly dog / bunny. I assume that is not bunny, like B-N-U-Y.
I can't. Grand Cathedral.
Buen.
Welcome.
That old cathedral business brought in a lot of customers. I have no choice to stay open, so what do you have? Alright, well I already have beetle meat.
Again, mate. The Grand Cathedral, what?
Dear me!
It's
Glasswork.
Grand Cathedral, what? I can't believe.
What about you?
Oh there.
Do you know Grius? He only sells the regulars. Grius? Don't tell me, you're the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately, one of his friends, truly. Come from the same town as Fabienne, so Grius and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. It's quite sad to hear of his passing, though I think that deep down I always knew that things with him would end like this. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius, so you looking for some of my red grass? Buy as much as you like. 150 reeve apiece or 4 for 500.
Can we talk?
Seems like it's useful in cooking ingredients. You have 0 right now. What do you want to do?
Thanks.
Great. 4 red grass then. Thank you kindly for your generosity. Feel free to come again anytime. Right, and what was the other thing? Like pure water or something?
What now?
This is obvious, but just so you know, some handshake quests require a certain level of stat, for example, level 2 tolerance. Yeah. It's a very Persona-esque thing, anyway. Are they under key items? No. Are they under any of these categories? No. Blessed water? No. Pristine clear water. Okay, I've got it.
All right then. Let's go.
Been enjoying the manga interpretation of these events. You really feel that sense of desperation in the manga, which helps Grievous' decision to make more sense. Yeah, because it was a little bit like, I've got a shit plan. And it was like, Grievous, no, please. Or I'm gonna go out there and get killed with this kitchen knife.
What is it? Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make red grass roasted bedo.
You're a big help.
Looks like you have all the right ingredients to make red grass roasted bedo. Let's get you prepped and into the kitchen, shall we? What a good impression, like a professional.
Next up is...
Luis could smell the mentor energy on him yet. He seems like a unit that will be too strong, like in a Fire Emblem game that I must kill on like the 3rd mission. Let's see here. Red grass roast, right? No problem. Fabian taught us all the ins and outs of this recipe.
Oh, right!
How about we make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it? Take it away, Chef Gallica.
So that means...
Why not? You take the lead, Gallica. Can I? Let's go big then. Some milk, some fruit peel for that citrus zest, some fish eyes for flavor. Uh-oh. She's tiny, Mael. No way. Have you ever seen Ratatouille? It's just like that. Gallica wears shoes in the kitchen, you weirdo. Gallica and I poured our hearts into the preparation. Can't put my finger on why, but the dish smells particularly repugnant.
Kinda weird.
Fabian ended up having to cook the dish herself. I'm grateful to her, but I also feel bad for giving her more work to do. Helping out didn't go very well, but I feel like my tolerance improved a little.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna reload chat and do that again. I'm good. I'm happy I got to see the scene, but I don't want my tolerance to be fucked.
Time marches on, and the age of the
Save scumming? Yeah, that's right.
Well then. What now?
Alright, let's reload. Let's try that again. That's why we made the save.
What is it? Amazing.
Alright, Fabian, let's try that again. Maybe this time I'll stick to the recipe. Or actually, I guess I'll try the other option and see what happens. Because maybe it'll be like, oh, you tried to add some things and it was fucking great.
Oh, right!
Let's make it spicier.
Oh, that's right.
Let's make it spicier.
Yeah.
Sure, it's just us eating it, so may as well go all out. Gallica and I poured our hearts into the preparation. Even the smell is making my eyes sting.
Kinda weird.
Fabian ended up having to cook it herself. You just have to stick to the recipe. If you don't stick to the recipe, you fuck it up. Let that be a lesson to your chat.
Time marches on, and the age of
Just stick to the fucking recipe, okay? You're not a chef. You're not a master class chef or whatever. You don't know what you're doing. Alright? Don't make it spicier. Don't put fish eyes in it. Wear shoes in the kitchen.
What now?
But I like lots of salt. There's still no reason not to wear shoes in the kitchen.
Yeah.
All right, Fabian, I'd like to make this thing, but also I'd like my tolerance to go up at the regular amount, please.
Next up is...
How do you like your bacon, Mael? Depends on what type of bacon we're talking about. If it's like Danish bacon, or kind of like what you'd imagine is regular English bacon, I like it done just a little bit crispy, so the fat's like a little bit sort of crunchy, but not burnt.
Oh, right!
No, we're gonna stick to the recipe, Gallica.
Exactly.
That's fair. I suppose it's Fabian's signature disc, and she was kind enough to teach us how to make it. If it's like a thick cut of bacon, then I like that done. So it's a sort of not too hard. So not like underdone, obviously, but definitely not overdone. If it's American bacon, I like that done in the trash, preferably, because that's not bacon, that's like hard, burnt cardboard food.
You did it!
Wow, we really did a good job at this one. Are you secretly some kind of master chef, Maelstrom? Well, maybe. Looks like you did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
All right.
By 3! Was that enough? Fucking shit. Else I've said all right, but not as good as chicken mail. Fake bacon mail.
Time
Bacon.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Alrighty. Let's see. No one to talk to. Wait. No one to talk to?
All right then.
Huh. I guess I'm just leveling up my virtues then. At least in this game you can actually monitor your stats. Hope that's something carried over to Persona 6. I agree. It is something I would like to see carried over. I'm gonna go to the recruitment center for a second here, just see if see if there's been any more bounties. I don't think there has. Okay, we've done all the bounties. I guess we're just raising stats now, huh? Age Ping, thank you very much for the subscription. 54 months. 54 months. Good lordy.
What were the gods doing?
What is that? 48 is 4 years. So 4.5 years. That's fucking crazy.
All right then.
Thank you for your continued support, Major Ping. I appreciate it. Never expected, always appreciate it. Or that one time I accidentally said the other way around. It was always expected, never appreciated. That's not what I think.
Sure. Isn't that?
I can get my mag. Plus 600. It was good times, hell yeah. Right, yeah, I guess I've got plenty of time to do whatever I want. I'm gonna get my kindness up. Because we're so close. Like, surely if I go down here and talk to this Mustari again, that should raise my kindness.
Damn private army.
Oh, sorry, tolerance. I'm always going to call it kindness.
So, we meet again.
You still interested in the Mustari? If so, I'll be delighted to tell you more about us. Talked about many things. I feel like my tolerance increased.
Now then.
Only by 2. However, that was enough to put me over, so I'm open-minded now. We're informed and open-minded.
Tolerance.
Tolerance. 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. Thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up the mantle of benevolence of which spur thee to aid thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which to a follower's passion may be inflamed. Jesus. I lost myself in the sentence. Hearing all that was intriguing. It's about time to head back to the inn. So it seems like if you want to get all the social link stuff done, you actually get like quite a lot of spare days, huh? I hear a voice. He seemed promising, but... Where is she? Not sure where they are at the moment. What's the exclamation mark mean? Just that there's new information, I guess. Have you considered putting a bag on your head to get closer to the Mustari? Damn. I'll put a Mentis cage on. Persona 5 was a bit like that as well, right? In what regard, sorry? I probably said something and you've responded to me, and then I've lost track of what I said. Do you mean like you had spare time? It was kind of, if that is what you're saying, it was kind of... Yeah, it was a bit more open to... Well, not open, it was a bit more forgiving. Like, I think I did all of my social links on Persona with something like 20 days to spare or something. But I did have to use a lot of functions in the game in order to get extra social stats with certain people, so I guess there is like an argument to be made that it's still reasonably tight, but it's nowhere near as tight as Persona 3 or Persona 4. Anti-tolerance, yeah. I knew Grace wasn't going to make it when he wasn't in this list at the start of the game. I just knew he wasn't as soon as he turned up and was like, hey, I'm your mentor. I'm going to try and assassinate Luis. And I was like, nope, he's dead. Need to take a minute to sit and exist, so I'll be kind of listening and just relax for a while. No worries, Ping, you look away. Posted Persona 3, which seemed to expect you to optimize your social link stuff near perfect. Yeah, I think we were off by something like 12 days or something total on Persona 3, which ended up meaning we missed out on like 3 or 4 of the social links total, like maxing out. We had a couple of them sitting at 7 and 6s and stuff.
Ah, just you.
It was something like that. So it's you. You seem unscathed, so you haven't told anyone about it. So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment?
Now then.
Yeah. Alright, come in. Did she put like a curse on me or something to see like if I spoke about it then I'd like get struck by lightning? She was like, you seem unscathed. This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, and generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There is one rule, however, you cannot let anyone else find out there is a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes. Is that it?
What?
Sounds simple.
Yes.
It is, but you can't let your guard down. I mean it when I say I want no mistakes. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-Igniter crowd around here. The fools who believe Igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me. Waff.
That's why...
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you. Why me?
Why?
You.
Because you're as far removed from my business as anyone could be. That's the cutest little blackmail target right there. I think they call it a hook in Crusader Kings. You don't want us to be enemies. Hang on. In case it bears saying, I don't even think of crossing me being associates worked for so far. You don't want us to be enemies.
That's right.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call it what you want. I'd like to know the name. That would be nice. Not really sure why, but I've been entrusted with taking care of Brigitta's dog. Seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
Suppose you have to do some... I do have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter. Huh. Did you look into me?
Why?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. That's not all. Word has it you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of...
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero king of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps. Nobody wears pants like that without an intel network, it's true. Pants that go all the way up to the boob. 7-foot pant. I'll be frank, Maelstrom, you're bad for business. But that's precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by igniters. As long as you've got the money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pinch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit of bleeding the downtrodden dry. The strong even get stronger, and the weak are only cast even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so will I endeavour to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no? And sense Brigitta's faint expectations and trust towards me. Handshake unlocked, level 2.
Yet still
Must get them at the same place as Hulkenberg, yep. Reduce the mad cost of studying the merchant lineage. Well, I wish I'd have waited until I unlocked this to make everyone learn it, but hey.
Farewell.
Oh well. I've heard that mag's not going to be hard to come by. Just go home today. I'll give you your pay. Done already? That's what you want me to do? You've exceeded expectations already. You've made the dog like you, something impossible for me. Why is it your weakness and why are you keeping it if it doesn't like you and you... Whatever. Until next time, we'll be waiting, or at least the dog will.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies tall and menacing, yep.
Well then.
Oh, who wants to talk? Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Stroll comes to mind. Just Stroll. Okay, they're being quite nice about, like, only one person at a time seems to want to actually talk to me, which is good. Currently, anyway. I'm sure that probably won't be the case later on.
Yeah.
Ah, Jew. Staying put like this in the day of calamity puts the day of calamity in mind for me. So I'm in a bit of a bind. As regards Lord Hydron, that landowner in Grand Trad my family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumours say he's clever, not in a good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. Let's go.
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, thanks. Having you by my side will be reassuring. He's a devout sanctus, so we should look for him near the Grand Cathedral. He's gonna call me like a an elder piece of shit or whatever. Now, would you like me more if I cut off my horns? Stroll, probably. I'd never make him do that. I was told Lord Hydron comes here often. Right on cue. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydron, but how do you know me? Nariest soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least the rumours of Hallia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray? No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but...
Truth is...
Come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Hallia reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people. I was going to say, oh, no.
No.
There you go. He didn't laugh, though. He just went, no. I thought he was going to evil laugh.
No.
So he just did that. Are you implying I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
So cruel. So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. See, this is where you should just, like, spin kick him. And then he's like, what the fuck? And, like, fate has been cruel to you. And then, like, beat the shit out of him. You know? Besides, what of your own circumstances with your parents and land gone? You have little else to anchor you. But then he'll say that all elders can spin kick. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask you for aid. I don't want to say either of these. What about your people? What about everyone from back home?
Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Waifu update, Mael? Have we had a new female character appear since last time? I don't know if we have. Maybe I'm wrong? Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I don't have any sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity.
Hang on.
Choose your words more carefully.
Stop.
He did like it. He was like, stop, but he was like, yeah, okay, thanks for fighting me, put me back. Hence the update would be no new waifu. We must maintain our waifu-fulian professionalism, Maelstrom sir. Waifulian. New word unlocked. Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Ranjif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. It's always going to be a tall order, but you tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility, and I couldn't abide.
No.
And that I couldn't abide. Please don't apologize. You went to such effort is more than we could ask. Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should be on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
Yes. I like the way he says that.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
House Haliatus must rise again from the ruin human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. I'd heard you'd been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption. Did you say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you were unaware of it. I suspected as much given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt, although I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there are any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Let's go investigate. Sounds like an investigation's in order.
Yeah.
Perhaps. I don't anything survived the fire.
Hey, so...
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own. All right, not burden you a wild goose chase. No. No, we do this together. But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been there to keep me calm. Avoided this for too long, starting to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask you for your help yet again? I'm sure I could take another step. I could take another step without you at my side. I'm not sure. Jesus. I can sense Troll's deep-seated trust and burgeoning resolve. And I've unlocked a new handshake with the man. The proud noble Stroll, keeper of the heritor of the warrior's virtues. Will I share a bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
The party can now study the Swordmaster. Can now study the Swordmaster in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. think we've got a few more levels on Warrior yet before I can do that. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All I'd hope for is that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become, your father especially. Just like him in that respect. Not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honour their wishes. Pray await my return in the waking sands. Stroll and I return to the others. Oh, we got a big bonus mag. Back to the hushed honeybee. No one wants to talk. More time to raise my raw virtues, I guess. We could work on imagination, I guess.
What now? $7,200. What the fuck? They do actually different. Besides multi-target attacks, it also possesses skills to increase basic attack damage to help rely less on MP. Interesting. He's actually pretty close as well, Stroll. It's half a level away from being able to do that. Forewarning, the cutscene for the deadline is pretty long. I don't think you'll be locked in, but I remember being stuck in it for a while. Okay. What is it? Amazing.
That's fine. I'm just going to keep playing, like, as if I have no knowledge of this place.
Amazing. What now?
I appreciate the heads up. I generally try and finish around 10 now, just as like a rule, just so I get, you know, more time to wind down after stream and stuff. But if something ends up going long, it's not like, it's not going to kill me. Okay, let's see. I want to raise my imagination.
All right then.
That should be that guy, I guess. That what do I call it? At the inn. I'm also noticing these folks are on sale. That seems to be like every other.
Let's go.
Like one day of the week anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna miss it very often. Today's Idol's Day, so I'm happy to offer customary discount, but my goods aren't especially legal. They're not particularly legal. It's actually kind of good though. Shadow projections able to perform 2 consecutive actions.
All right then.
Alright, well, whatever.
Go. Is there any shelter from this? Oi there.
Chatty Elder. I just never imagined the day I'd meet a real one. Perhaps there's some truth to that old story after all. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
They grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you got fairies on the mind. If I listened to the man's tale, my imagination might improve. Yes, it's
My thanks.
Imagine that, getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. Come, let's find a table at the tavern.
Long ago.
Now, this story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once, far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering, but one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on.
So he defied his elders. Your ancestor sounds like a handful. Runs in the family! Ha! Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy. Pulsing with light, he was so relieved his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself," and she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep within the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Huh. Thought the fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived.
Oh my.
Oh, would you look at the time? We'd better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. I was gripped by the story of the mysterious fairy. I feel like my imagination has improved. The tiniest little movement on that fucking thing, though. Jesus Christ.
Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
So Forden's ground announcement is coming tomorrow, isn't it? Grand, not ground. I had a little bit of blocked up nose there. What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? I wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did at the Grand Cathedral. I highly doubt it.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. We shall now know soon enough, so there's little point in contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. Yes, I should do what I can, which is talking to people and leveling up my imagination.
Say there.
New memorandum. No one wants to talk? What about you, Hockenberg? You're right here. Do you want to talk? Do you want to level up? Shake my hand. Oh, Stroh's there as well. Okay. I guess we're going to go and listen to the old man's story again.
Let's go.
But
Closure A.
Ah, the fairy and the elder. I'm glad we meet again. Believe we're in the middle of a story. Would you care to hear the next part?
What do you want to do?
If you listen to the elderly gentleman, your imagination will probably improve.
My thanks.
Lovely. Let's head to the tavern and pick up the tale. A return after getting a shower. What did I miss, please? Nothing major. We're just kind of in the in-between bit, talking to people, trying to help Stroll get some housing for his people who are living homeless in the city. We spoke to a rich man. He was a bit of a prick. That's going to continue on at some point. We are looking after Brigitte's dog. It turns out it was a dog, and she wants us to look after it. That's seemingly what she hired us for. Beyond that, we've just been talking to people, leveling up stats and stuff, so not much, Lizzie. Let's see. Also, one day until the proclamation, which is what we're waiting for, the big story beat. I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find a mysterious fairy, thanks to her, to thank her for saving his life. I've had a bit of a time skip here, as the next part concerns my grandfather, so bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort, and one day he too ventured into the Forbidden Cave and became hopelessly lost.
Awful.
Wow, mischief really does run in the family. Ha, so it does! Anyway, lost in the dark. What did my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again! I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out a confused, what? It's the first time I'd even been to the cave after all, and the fairy said, don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast. Housekeeping stuff and dog eat, yeah. Can we pet the doggy? I think we might have been petting the doggy in the cutscene thing or whatever, you know, like this sort of scene thing that I don't have control over, but I had no manual control, no. That's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy that you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said, and the fairy considered this for a moment and said, people die so young. Fairy led my grandfather out of the cave like she did his grandfather before, and the whole time he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather. You're wondering if history will repeat? I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grandtrad. My family's fate seems to be tied to fairies. Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy, and meeting you like this, who knows, maybe it really is fate. I thought about the curious part fairies playing our fate, and I feel like my imagination is improved. The tiniest amount again. Not even halfway. Time I got back to the others. Okay. Well, let's make a save. Oh!
All right then.
Sorry, that guy's funny. Wait a second. Someone who wants to see you. Oh. Don't you normally give me a warning about that? Let's go talk to her.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Ah, just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. Have you come to work? Yes.
Now then.
Here's the leash. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. Keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and gets its energy out of its system. Can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you've no questions, then get to it. Oh, look at him. Took the dog out for without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. Pet the damn dog. Seems to have taken a liking to you.
But...
You can hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. So what's cute about it?
But...
Damn it. Cuteness isn't enough to stay alive in this world. Waff. It says.
Hopeless.
Never liked this thing. Ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down, head bleeding too. Probably hit by a rock at some point. Oh, God.
It's over.
It's over. Could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. You hated it? Why?
In those days.
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything. Fought and survived.
It's a living hell.
It was hell.
Really?
Never would have guessed to see who you are now. What am I doing talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind, forget I said anything. No, I want to hear more. I think I'm doing all the wrong answers with this lady, but I don't care.
No.
Wait, I want to hear more.
Why?
What will you do once you know? Are you really prepared for that information? No matter, while we're on the subject, one word of advice.
Listen.
The world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck, and if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon enough.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through the muck. Nobody can do that for you, and indeed nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your powers.
Therefore...
The little dog at the bottom of the screen. In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there is a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. Put in a word with them so they're more flexible with you, not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. You can sense Brigitta's attempts at kindness and trust. Give it to Marie then.
No pain can
Although
stop
she's
me
like
now.
very much out of commission at the moment. Brigitta, we understand us Elder are known for our spin kicks, it's true. Or we would be if we did one. God. Increases skill inheritance slots on a merchant lineage to 2. Improves the exchange rate at mag exchange. Okay.
Even then.
Sorry, chat, I'm just having a sip of my drink. Very good. I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours, after all. Grius tried to kill Luis, did he not? And I imagine you're aiming for the same thing.
You there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do? Improve the country?
That's...
I want to better this country. Your true motives, I said. Though, well, I suppose it's not impossible you really do mean that. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. Can't quite make heads or tails of what responses I'm supposed to do for this lady yet.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
But I guess I can kind of pick what I want, because it's just Mag that's affected.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Oh shit.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Oh shit, voice acting's back, yep. When the voice acting comes back or the anime happens, that's when you know things are serious in these games.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
If you get enough supporters, which you won't. Pretty much anyone except for like Louise and Forden, and I'm assuming me at some point.
Anyone?
Even me?
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're
Aye.
popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
It's a good point.
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Hey, distrustful codger, were you not there? Were you not there? Idiot. Did you not see Grius? Out for everyone to see? Get fucking king magicked into a standstill and then just cut down by Luis?
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
Called him sorry. Something worth knowing, we've already killed people, Mael. You know that white-clad soldier? Yeah, but he did say, what's to say if your face goes up on the rock, that you're not then going to be target for assassination, did he not? Which is exactly what we're just saying here he can't. He should fucking know that. He saw it happen.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Don't fucking know, who cares?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Well, there you go.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable.
Unless we get him off that fucking rock.
I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Right?
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength.
Sort of makes sense though, right? Protects prospering candidates from harm in case of an assassination attempt. Sort of, except, I don't know, I feel like maybe you should have put some magic on that's like, if someone comes and stabs me with a sword in the middle of the night, then maybe like they die or something. As opposed to protecting them via his silly magic.
We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Is she not in her room crying?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
It's okay, we'll find her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
I can tell you now, chat, saying try to stay calm is useless. It's like trying to say, just calm down to someone who's angry. Just calm down. Maria, where are you? Where could Maria have gone? Wait, oh no.
Ridiculous. Oi there!
Russan man dropped his mag pouch around here, and well, I'm a damn fool, so I wanted to cash it immediately, but it ain't raining today. Worse the weather, the better the conversion rate, so the sun comes out, you'll be getting less. Alright, that was not helpful information. I was hoping you might have been like, I saw a girl pass through here.
Stop that at once! I don't care who gets it.
Had someone slew that monster in Belega corridor. Must be one strapping chap. Now we've no fears going around there. The monster slayers are safe, I tell you that. Anyway, that's what I heard from a colleague of mine.
That was me, I did that.
How did I wind
Monster
up
incidents in
here?
Tradia Desert are on the rise, not surprising considering all the folks travelling here for the royal funeral. However, the army's struggling with our scant knowledge of monster ecology. If only we knew their weaknesses. Who does a man in Sunshade Rose versed on that sort of thing? I would need to rely on such a person. It troubles me.
Come off it.
Okay, hang on a second. Do we have like a... Do we have an actual marker here, or are we literally just looking... You.
Indeed.
All these lords and whatnot. No matter where we go within this country, they constantly hound us for their taxes. Our fortunes, nay, our very freedoms are being plucked right from out of our pockets. Does this robbery, this outright theft not outrage you? They are too high. So you do agree, this country needs complete elimination of taxes. Any reforms only could be guided by my hand, so I should go after the throne myself. Yeah, good luck with that, bud. I think I might be done talking with folks now. That one guy just goes, "You little bastard."
Why?
So foolish.
What should I do?
What is it?
Take me for a fool, do ya?
Damn that Louise. How dare he disgrace sanctism? He does have his defenders, though. Those tribes and pagans that abhor sanctism are truly... best to leave those people be. Only ignorant fools would feel inspired by the likes of Louise, no?
What's going on?
I thought maybe she would have like gone up here and like where her day had died or something. Well, actually, that was technically
The only game in town.
Louise,
further in, I guess. But
unstinking believer.
find Maria. It's easy to get lost in here. Try not to wander off.
Ridiculous.
All right, then.
Is that your way of telling me to stick to this area?
Ridiculous.
That's enough now.
Just can't believe it's true.
Ugh.
Mum hasn't come back. Dad said she went somewhere far away. He asked her he was going to cook dinner and Dad started crying.
I'm out of ideas.
A shame.
You sound like a damn.
Find Maria.
Sorry, but
Ah, hello. Say, we're looking. This is what I was expecting when I spoke to like everyone else. Say, we're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here? Oh, could it be that half-blood? If so, yes, I did see her. She was muttering Papa and looked all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. Maria, could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral? What the fuck? I just came from there.
sound like a damn.
I'm out of ideas. I just can't believe it's true.
That's enough now.
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now.
Well, my logic was correct. I just went there too early.
Wind up here.
So many conversations around me.
What in tarnation?
Say anyone could be king, but everyone knows it'll ultimately come down to Lewis or Forden. It's hardly even a contest. A Santa Fe's Forden will most surely be crowned. Those stones used to know one of Louis's cruel tricks. No one wants Louis on the throne. The people support his Eminence Forden. Okay, so something's gonna happen, and he's gonna like fuck this up or die, and then that's gonna ruin everything. Attitudes like yours are precisely what will give Louis a greater voice. I beg your pardon? Do you have any idea how the poor feel? Your narrow minds will be your undoing. Louis is a fool, but he's been a beacon of hope for the city's outcasts. Both have their flaws, though I suppose you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone more promising.
Look at that.
The tension seemed high.
How did I wind up here?
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? Can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. You just went inside. What, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Oh, we have traversed time. It is now evening.
Huh? Why?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore, but I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he?
I thought I might have broken that sentence in half.
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
Not so sure about that.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
Right, except that... I mean, I guess that's the end goal, but right now, that's not what's happening, is it? The one who's spilling the most blood is second on the leaderboard or whatever.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it.
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Quite. Well, I'm assuming maybe now Maria is going to be someone I can talk to during the day.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm not awake enough for this.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the King's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal
America.
Take
Holy
us
shit.
Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now.
Oh, Stroll, you bastard! Don't yawn.
Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near.
You got me going, man. You can't be yawning at me.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
Biggest find. It's not like first. Biggest find.
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
It. In it to win it.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
Just now thinking.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis...
Sorry, I'm thinking internally. I don't want to say it.
What are we supposed to do?
But what I think is going to happen. We need a plan and we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in the city. I think this gives us an advantage here. We enter the tournament for the throne. Yeah.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Of course.
Huh?
It's going to be like the Final Fantasy IX
to us?
hunt. That's what I think.
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
Him? Why'd you say it like that, Gallica? What's that all about?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
You're going to make him...
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit, but it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. When found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Yeah. Oh, I'll do this.
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right.
Just to, you know. Now I've got even more excuse. I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Hawkenbird's like, I ride or die for life. Brother. I inherited Grius's journal.
24 degrees. That's like the fucking temperature of my room at the moment.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
He didn't say nothing in my name. You just get a cheeky Your Majesty. That's the plan.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
I feel like I don't want to say this because last time we said this, someone died. It's a bad, ill omen.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
Yes, really.
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
No, different elder.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
A deserter?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
No.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not
Hulkenberg
impressive
is a
enough,
good name.
Luis won't look twice at you.
It's like a very Slambert-like name.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Maybe we can go back and kill that dragon that we, like, repelled.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? It's slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see.
That guy right there, that guy.
Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa.
Look at this guy.
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny
In his
little
fucking
urchin.
purple leopard skin coat. Extra night, it makes short work for scrawny little urchin.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Cruella de Vil, yeah.
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance.
You imbeciles.
They wa-
Oops. They want kingly types, not children play
Stuck up
acting.
little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
We don't need to win.
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Yeah. Hope Grace isn't rubbing off on you, Stroll. I hope not either.
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
You didn't need to correct me as to what wee ones meant, mate. You're good.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
Also, Gallagher, isn't that literally why he has a bounty? If the guards could catch him, he wouldn't have fucking need. Yeah, it's true.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure, thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
You think Stroll doesn't know how to make a tie? Doesn't look a little bit like He's got like really long cravat.
Way I see it,
If we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity.
This seems like something that you wouldn't want if you were like in combat with a person, because they can just grab that, right?
Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Alright. He'd 100% get dirty while he's eating. Well, I'm thinking more like if you're in like sword fighting with someone, they can just grab you by the cravat and then just like pull you in and knock you over. Alright, however folks, that's perfect timing really, because we can start up from here next time. We know exactly what we're doing. We're gonna accept the kidnapper's bounty. We've got the opening ceremony thing that will be happening at the Grand Cathedral tomorrow. I believe it's tomorrow anyway. And then we're going to be entering the Grand Tournament. So that should be good. This is obvious, but we got some good shit next week. Hell yeah. Looking forward to it. Should be a good time. If you want to watch some more Metaphor ReFantazio, you can catch me again with this next week, Saturday, 7 PM UK time. But chat, stick around for the end screen. I'll go through the rest of the schedule for next week.